What is going on, everybody? It's me, Severin7, and today we're going to be playing some aggro, but not just any aggro. Here it is. We got Orzhov Humans for you. So I love me some good Humans decks. I love Orzhov Humans. Mardu tends to be my favorite color combination, but right now I feel like Orzhov's in a particularly good position with mono white tokens being really popular. Comball is better than ever. Jarina is very, very solid as a graveyard hate card, and the deck just feels really strong right now. So let's just go quickly over the list. We got a lot of 1-drops. We got Evolved Sleepers. Now this does rotate along with Cut Down as well, but there are other things to replace these two cards, but for right now these are going to be the best things. Evolved Sleeper is just a 1-drop that lets us slowly gain value over time. It can draw us cards in the late game, so it's a 1-drop that's actually not a terrible top deck. And same thing with Recruitment Officer. Both of these 1-drops provide us with early aggression, but if we top deck them in the late game, it's not just, oh no, a 1-drop, this sucks. It's 1-drops that can draw us cards and get us more value, and you'll see in the games to come that they are quite valuable. Cecil Dark Knight has just been so good for me in any deck I've played him. I love him. He's great. We are leaning a little bit more into actually flipping him in this deck as we are playing some Dark Confidants, but not crazy trying to flip him or anything like that. It's just a solid 2-3 Death Touch for 1. Obviously cut downs to help deal with other early threats. We've got 4 copies of Coppercoat Vanguard because it's a super good anthem effect. It gives all our other humans Ward 1, which is great. Get Lost is a removal spell to deal with enchantments as well as planeswalkers. We've also got some Bitter Triumphs. Get Lost is better in this deck than it is in a typical deck because when we have a Comball Profiteering Mayor on the field, Get Lost's drawback is symmetrical, so we get the map tokens as well, so it becomes a benefit as we also get to drain them with this. So Voice of Victory is just a good way to keep them from interacting with us on our turn. Jarina is super good because she can remove a graveyard, so it can just absolutely blank an Omni deck or a Reanimator deck or whatever, and then it can also give all of our stuff hexproof and indestructible, which is incredibly valuable. It can let us make some crazy attacks that we couldn't otherwise make. It can let us make some crazy blocks we couldn't otherwise make, and just protect stuff in general. A single copy of Judge Master Gabronth in the list because I like him a lot. I think he works really well with Voice of Victory. He's a 2/2 menace that grows, and if we are sacrificing Get Lost tokens that we get from Comball, he grows from that too, as well as treasures we make from Fountain Ports, things like that. 2 Lauren of the Third Path to help deal with artifact and enchantments, and a single copy of Tomik, Wielder of Law, just because he is a very solid 3-drop. He's a 2/4 flying vigilant, and whenever our opponent attacks us, if they're being aggressive and attacking with more than 1 creature, we get to draw a card and they lose 3 life. So all these things factor into our aggressive strategy, helping us deal damage to the opponent and punish them for everything that they do. This is one of the coolest aggro decks that I've played in a long time, and I've always loved this kind of strategy because it's aggro, but it's also punish. It's kind of like almost like a hate bear aggro deck, but not quite, because we're just kind of punishing our opponent for everything that they do. And then as far as the land base goes, we've got Delcoven encampments and Great Arashan cities because they are very synergistic with Comball Profiteering Mayor, making tokens and getting us little bits of drain and gain that way. A bunch of Orzhov lands. We've got a couple of Restless Fortresses in the mana base to make sure that we can get those last couple of points of damage sometimes, and sometimes the life gain can save us too. Some caverns just to help keep them from countering all of our humans, in a single Fountain Port, and that is the deck. It's super awesome, it's fast, and it's very consistent. Very, very good. So let's go ahead and put it through the full 30 games and see where we land. All right, it's human time. Omar. All right, Omar. This is a little on the slow side, but we'll try it. Take the Bleach Phone Verge. Hello. Llanowar Elves. Go ahead and get down the Confidant. Summon Fenrir. Free land. Get in for 2. Summon Titan, gonna mill some cards. Going to die a tragic death. to Lauren of the Third Path. Lumbering World Wagon for the opponent. Gets another forest. Map. Another World Wagon on top. Well, it is problematic. Free land. Another Lauren. So I think here we... go ahead and attack. See what he blocks. Totally fine with that. Blow up the World Wagon. Get down Voice of Victory. Baltimore and Tyrant. Well, that's a problem. How are we going to handle that? Scavenging Ooze is annoying. He gets a Vaultborn Tyrant, but I get one too. Cool, and we got a Bitter Triumph to get it out of the way. Puts us in a pretty good spot. Assuming he doesn't have another one, draw another one just now, but... Alright, token goes bye-bye. Drain the opponent, and if he wants to block with both of those and grow the Scavenging Ooze, we can just get rid of the Ooze. Well, he might be able to grow it big enough that we can't get rid of these, actually. No, he's only got one more creature. The life gain is annoying, though. Exiling all our stuff, just 'cause. Well, we've just got to dodge him having drawn any more really big threats right this minute. Like that. Well, thankfully he only gets one good card out of that. So what's his last card? Cool, I get an Everywhere token also. Ooh, green is nice. Lets me get in for a good chunk of damage here. put myself in a position where I can most likely just end the game next turn with my lands. Just need to dodge another Vaultborn Tyrant or another surprise. It's the life gain that's going to get us, so... Nothing. Alright. Has he got an answer? Doesn't look like it. GG! Alright. That was dicey there for a minute. Alright, it's REMS. Rems. Let us see what we see. We'll keep. Okay, thankfully we drew an untapped land there. Get down, Gabron. Get in for 2. Opponent's playing blue something. More blue something. Ockle Pockle. First among equals, huh? Well, let's not. Is he playing that 6-drop coin flip guy? Is that what's... Tinker's Tote. Comball seems very good. Is he really gonna double block? Not really. Okay, he's reading it. Good job. Still double blocking it. Okay. Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. What is this deck? I am so confused. Comball. Gains 3 with the Tinker's Tote, sure. Get in. Okay, well, I don't know what he was doing, but we stopped it. GG. Pepperonmati. I'm probably not saying that right. Bleh. I can't talk. All right, I'm just gonna give up instead of embarrassing myself. I get to go first. I like that. Bleachbone Verge. Hello. Patchwork Beastie. All right, Delirium. Arena's going to be very good in this matchup. We just got to save it for the right time. Opponent mills a Screaming Nemesis. Screamy Mimi. Totally fine with that. Breakout. So he's got Creature Sorcery now. Gets a Screamy Mimi off the top. Let's put that down. And let's get down a recruitment officer. Get in for 5. Mills of Burst Lightning. Land, Screaming Nemesis, sure. Alright, well. Life anymore, so that kind of negates Cecil, but I mean, he's still a 5/4 now, and he makes our other stuff indestructible. Got a sorcery in the yard now. Back up to 2 delirium. Piggy bank, which we can cut down. Another piggy bank. That only puts him up to 3 delirium, so we're still good. GG. On to the next one. Ready! It is Absalom. I wonder if that's a joke from Rob. Ron's Gone Wrong. This is a bit of a dicey hand. This is better. What do we put back? I mean, I guess combo. Raucous Theater. I have to see if this is Reanimator. Human. Play Recruitment Officer. Officer. She looks way too happy to be like recruiting, you know? Just come on, join the army. Join the army. It's such a fun time. We have a blast here at the army. Undercity Sewer, so Grix is something. Let's get the tap land out of the way. We need a white. We can't use this to pay this ability. Maybe we don't. Maybe they're just gonna remove our officer. That would be sad. And it fires a victory, alright. No clue what they're playing exactly. And they pass the turn, alright. Starting to think it's not Reanimator, so we're gonna go ahead and get this down. And they're gonna remove Cecil in response. How polite. Eject. Okay, well, thankfully we've got removal project. No, we don't. No, we do not. Well. Kind of a tough position to be in. Flips checked. We get rid of it with Lauren. We'll discard the cut down. Nice artwork. I like that. There's a white finally. A little too late. Get rid of Braska's finally on here. Sure. Just overdrive it right there. Boom. Get out of here. Slice and dice. Ill-timed explosion. We just, honestly, we're just draw. Oh, they did not discard. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, if they didn't discard this turn, they're going to do it this turn, probably. Kefka. Get rid of Kefka. When it draws a bunch of cards, we might as well draw a card since they're drawing a bunch of cards anyway. It's kind of irrelevant. Shadowy Backstreets. Sleeper's fine because we can grow that. I don't know if we're going to be able to clutch this or not, but we'll try. They're getting low. Don't need a lot to go right. We just need them not to have a bunch of removal. Looks like they're going to remove Voice of Victory, unfortunately. They didn't kick it though, so they've got something else. And a Maze Mind Tome. Make a spirit. We need stuff to do. I care less about them drawing. They've got plenty of card draw, so. Opponent's gonna scry. Keep it on top. We're gonna hold off on evolving our evolved sleeper until we know what they're doing. Deadly cover-up. Oh, that is annoying. What did they take? Bitter Triumph? Interesting. Oh, let's make a dude. I meant to do that on their end step. Okay. Opponent draws a card. Ugin. Yeah, that pretty much does it.
flows as easily as
They're gonna
water.
gain 3 life here. I don't really see how we can come back from that with an empty hand. Unless they don't choose to gain life. No, they do.
Insight is vital.
I could hope, right? I want to concede, but I'm gonna make sure that they don't find a way to muck this up somehow. Should be pretty difficult for them to make a mistake, but I do have ways to win, technically. What is this? Like, they already screwed up by not activating their Maze Mind Tome last turn to gain the 4 life this turn. Kefka doesn't really do anything for them. They pitch in a gate. I mean, obviously it'd be in their best interest to gain 3 life and draw a card here, yeah.
Open your mind to possibility.
Make a fish. I mean, he can just flip Kefka this turn, so I don't think there's a way for us to get out of this. Yeah, that exiles. Let's drain him before we lose it.
Knowledge.
Does he have enough mana anymore? He doesn't actually have enough mana to flip Kefka anymore.
My plan bears fruit.
Not ultimating Ugin. He gain the life. Decadent Dragon seals 2 things for me. I hate it because I know I'm losing this game most likely, but just his play pattern has been very confusing, so I don't want to just concede when I feel like he's made quite a few mistakes already. I don't have a lot to get me out of this, but I do have outs. Another Jack. That is annoying. Yep. Up to 9.
Open your mind to possibility.
Okay. I'm very confused about how they're playing. They probably could have won like 4 or 5 turns ago, but I'm not going to sit here and keep clawing at a useless battle. All right, Jack Jam. We get to go first. We got a good hand. We'll keep. Sleepy boy. Time for a quick nap. Place of Victory says no casting stuff on my turn, sucker. And they abrade it. Very rude. 10 out of 10. Do not approve. Get down combo profiteering there. So I guess the question is, what breed of Rakdos is it? Is it Reanimator? It's lizards. Alright. Gonna hold up Bitter Triumph here, and then if he doesn't play anything we need to Bitter Triumph right away, then we'll evolve the Sleeper again. Gastel Thrill Seeker, sure. Go ahead and evolve it. Pay 3. Get rid of it. Get in there. Giddy up. Sulphurous Springs. Another Gastel Thrill Seeker. Thankfully, it doesn't have Death Touch yet. And a Flame Cast Gecko, so... Good old Burning Tree Emissary Lizard. Oh, wow, okay. That's fun. Alright, let's see what he's got. Cavern on Lizard. Valley Flamecaller. Alright, that makes all of his stuff deal more damage. Which means, unfortunately, I have to block these Flame Cash Geckos. Oh, never mind. He didn't gain speed last turn, so he still doesn't have Death Touch on his side. He can double block with geckos. He does not double block with geckos. He single blocks with geckos. Braid, okay. Can live with that. Get down, Bob. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Does he have removal for combo? He's probably feeling like he needs to do it this turn because of Confidant. Maybe not. When it passes, we get a free land. Very nice. We get to get rid of the Valley Flame Caller. Drain the opponent because we're going to get map tokens also. And that should be game. Even if his last card's removal, we still have 4 damage coming through, so. GG Lizzies. Opponent's not accepting their fate. They block, they block. Watch, they have fire magic. They just wipe the one. That'd be pretty funny. I wouldn't even be mad at that point. A braid, yep. GG. On to the next one. Alright, opponent. It's Quaimemo. I am probably butchering that name, as I usually do. I don't like this hand. This is better. Too many bobs. We'll put one back. Keep 6. Put 1 bob back. Concealed Courtyard. Cut down for whatever this guy plays. He does not play anything. We're gonna play Bob. Looks like he's got something to remove the Bob, unfortunately. Burst Lightning, yep. It's another Rakdos deck. Coruscation Mage. Interesting. Get down Coppercoat Vanguard. So this is like a wizardy ping deck. That'd be fun. I like seeing interesting new things. Another Coruscation Mage, you got it. And then the Burst Lightning. Alright, Combo, Profiteering Mayor. Now if he starts making offspring tokens and wizard tokens, we get tokens too. Thank you. I'll take my token. Playing Evolved Sleeper. Let's go ahead and cut down one of these bad boys. Pass the turn. Bluff that we've got more cut downs. Grow the Sleeper. Cavern of Souls on human. Domik. Pass the turn. Cornered by black mages, sure. Sacrifice the hero, get a little wizard guy, drain the opponent. And another Cavern of Souls. We will play Judge Master Gabrog. Get in there for 2. I like what they're doing. Fortunately, Combo is very good and grindy against this kind of strategy. Grow the Sleeper, my turn. Cecil. get him like this. Pass the turn. I'm not looking to use Cecil right now. Opponent is getting land flooded. I mean, we kind of got a little flooded too, but not as bad as they did. Our combo definitely saved us there. GG. Jack P. Ariax. All right, we get to go first. No 1-drops. This is okay though. Gabranth has Menace, so that's good. If we're playing any kind of reanimation strategy, we've got Darina, which is always nice. Got a little bit of everything going on here. Sea Chrome Coast. Alright, well there's Judge Master. What variant of Azorius are you playing? Is it Omni? If it's Omni, that would be great. I'm gonna attack and see what they do. No Forest Dispersal. Let's get down Combo just in case they're doing anything tokeny. It's like they're gonna counter Combo. Ooh! This is exactly the kind of deck I want Combo against. They have a snare though. Oh, that sucks. We need a Lauren. And fast. See if they found a simulacrum yet. Thousand Moon Smithy. Ugh. Come on, Lauren. We need a Lauren. More Vault. United Battlefront. Alright, it's probably over at this point. 2 synthesizers. Wow. Yeah, we're in trouble. 1 top, 1 bottom. If I can draw a Lauren this turn, we might have hope. That's not a Lauren. Alright. Well, sometimes Synthesizer just gets going too quick for us to deal with. GG. Djos. Or Djos. I don't know. We go first. This is fine. Thundering Falls. Surveils a VV into the graveyard. Okay. Well, I guess if there's ever been a time where playing Darina on 2 is good, it's probably this one, right? Getting that out of their graveyard, because the problem is that they could literally go Cauldron this turn. They discard a land. That's good for us. Plains. Combo. Well, next turn we can Vanguard and get lost something. Well, Darren Thrillseeker, sure. Opponent gets in for 4. Very cool. Get down Voice of Victory, actually, here. Let's get lost the fear of missing out. We get some cool maps, too. Completely offsetting our disadvantage there. If he wants to sack the Thrill Seeker to get rid of something, we have protection. Winter Night Stories draws 3, discards probably a VV if he draws one. Tursa finds a tapped land. Beautiful. And they scoop. Alright, well that was easy. Get rid of their VV quick and just make them sad. GG. All right, and we're back for the post-game wrap. So 30 games, 70% win rate. This is my second deck in a row that I've presented to you guys with a 21-9 record. We had an absolutely insane 11-2 streak during my recording games. So just absolutely awesome. We have a better win rate on the draw than we do on the play, because I was on the draw way too many games during these 30 games. So the fact that we have a solid on the draw win rate with how many games I was on the draw, just absolutely insane. This deck is so good. I can't say enough good things about it. Now, as far as rotation goes, we are losing Evolved Sleeper, we're losing Cut Down, and we're losing Jarina and Lauren. So we are losing quite a few things from this deck, but I think that Orzhov Humans will still be very strong post-rotation. Just we're going to see some different things. Now, things I could see replacing Jarina with, you'd probably just want to find some other... There's a human from Duskmorn that exiles cards from graveyards when it's tapped. That could be useful. The deck definitely is going to be a little bit weaker, though, post-rotation. But most of the things that rotate are just rares, so nothing too crazy. No mythics or anything are rotating. It's just some rares. And then, obviously, a few lands. But the deck is super good. If you've got this stuff laying around already, or you're maybe a wild card or two away, it's a very safe craft, and it's a great way to rank up this season. It's just super consistent, it's fun, and it's got game against just about everything that's popular on the ladder right now. So with that, I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And I hope you'll take a quick moment to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Every single one of those helps. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate you spending time with me and watching me play this deck. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you spending time with me and being here with me today. And I will catch you in the next one.